Transformers, trazendo aqui pra vocês um vídeo da nossa série de Mycarrer aqui no NBA 2K23, beleza? Bora continuar aí de onde a gente parou. Acabei dando uma alterada no visual do Yuri Martins aqui, beleza? Deixei ele com aquela barbona gigante, alterei ali, né, o cabelinho também. E eu acabei tirando a parte desse acessório aqui, né? Esse daqui. Mas não tem problema não. Bora continuar ainda com o nosso tênisinho, né, que a gente criou, daquele jeito boladão, né? Bora continuar, tá dando sorte. Então hoje teremos jogo contra o Golden State e contra o Spurs. Beleza? Então só bora aqui, bora aqui. Deixa eu ver um bagulho 7 da hora aqui pra nós ir, mano. Bora com esse. Vamos ver se combina com o nosso tênis.
Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us,
estamos jogando 24 minutos, né? Se eu não estiver enganado. Então a gente tá com um tempinho melhor ainda.
Still very early in the season here, but teams Greg beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent.
Bora lá.
Substitution on the court.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wiggins is out there with Riley. Then there's Moody.
2 minutes remaining.
Then it's Hamidou Diallo.
2 minutes.
And it's Lee in at the point guard position. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Opa. Chama aqui pra mim pra cá.
He's guarded by Diallo. And so it looks like the Grizzlies retain possession here.
Still Grizzlies ball.
Ele é nosso,
Lee with the steal.
Ai, velho. Que ódio, mano.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Calma que é o começo, mano. O começo, calma. Vamos tentar passar ali.
Down to 5 on the shot
Não
clock.
era.
Here's Diallo.
Não era o que deveria ser feito.
Here's Riley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Droga.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Hayes up top, covered by Lee. Now the pass to Red. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. And Golden State will come the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Ai, velho. Nossa senhora, mano. A gente tava com uma vantagem boa. Acabei ferrando todo o esquema aqui.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Green, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Ah, velho, na moral, mano.
The Warriors have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Caria.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
He doesn't get the second one. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Up top, Bain. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
No shortage of scoring at the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 6. Live from a FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
On your feet, fans, here they come.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Hamidou Diallo is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Moody. It's Kevin Garnett at the 5. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Clark is checked in for the Grizzlies. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in for Diallo. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful.
Tá lá, moleque. Hello, Kid. Amor, passa pra mim. O pai só vai lá e faz, né? Hello, Kid. É a dupla. A nova dupla.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Red Hot was indeed hot, and the last game against Utah was all business. He finished with 20 points, and his rebounding and defense were certainly both factors.
Já bora, já.
A ton of energy out there. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay high.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Acabo sempre me confundindo nessas.
Morant against Curry. Moody the pass to Kabengele. Stolen away, and here they come. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Olha o Stephen Curry.
Pass to Kuminga.
Encontro de
Will
lenda.
it go? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
That's
foul.
on Jaren Jackson.
Second team
All
foul.
the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the
Hey guys,
Warriors.
let's get your take on the
Jonathan
scoring
Kuminga.
breakdown so far
At
for
the
the
line for
Grizzlies.
2.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Here's Red Hot, guarded by Poole. Here's Red Hot. Out to the right wing, just 4 to shoot. Bucket number 3, he's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Number
Play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys
Assistênciazinha
at the
ali,
right
né?
time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Kabengele. He's covered by Clark. Moody the pass to Poole. Misses off the right iron.
Rebote.
Pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Caraca, mano, eles fecham. Fechando muito.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jackson trying to break free.
Deixa eu fazer, mano.
And Moody pulls it down. Pass to Curry. The tray.
Putz,
Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
não
What
acredito.
you
Nossa,
think
mano,
of first
Stephen
with
Curry.
Curry, his three-point shooting
Não dá,
ability is just otherworldly.
There's the pass to Red. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Brandon Clark.
When a pick
Second
like
personal
that
foul.
is questionable, it creates that much of an
Substitution on the
advantage
court.
for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Pass to Riley. Golden State moving it around. Passes it to Wiggins. Kicks it to Kuminga. Here's Lee. Nance with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Grizzlies switch here. Hayes is checked in. Diallo's checked in for the Warriors. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Lee finds Diallo. Back to Lee. Out left to the wing. Here's Riley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Hayes the pass to Reddick. He feeds it to Nance. Shot from 6. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors trail by 6. Inside, here's Diallo. Great D that time from Bain.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Red Hot. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, man.
Now here's Lee.
Na hora de defender, os caras são...
3 seconds left. He lays it in. Now,
nossa, mas deixamos chegar.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post.
Golden State tá forte, mano.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Substitution on the Warriors. At the line for the Warriors.
Caraca.
1 shot.
Tá, vamos lá, mano. A gente não pode vacilar aqui, velho.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Draymond Green is out there with Cartwright. And it's Red Hot in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant passes to Red Hot. On deep. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. And that's 12 points for Red Hot.
A point who knows his role.
Vai é o rei da cesta de 3, né, mano?
Always looking to pass it.
Lee dishes to Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the play. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot.
Opa.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Second personal foul.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Hayes is checked in for John Morant. The Warriors also with a sub. Kevin Gelly's checked in. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Kevin Gelly's got 6 rebounds in the game. Diallo has the open look. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Nossa, tá tudo empatado agora, mano.
He just takes advantage of the team
in
a way that very few players playing today can do.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Nailed from 3-point land.
A defesa do Golden State é muito boa, mano. Eu acho que a do Memphis não é tão boa assim, mano.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Wiggins kicks to Diallo. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes. Close game, man. I tell you what, that really hurts.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
That is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in.
Nem ferrando, mano.
Also making a change. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Moody. Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded closer. The layup missed.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Lee, guarded by Bain. Here's Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And at the close of the third quarter, still close. Putting up points in a hurry. Grizzlies lead by 3. And we're coming.
53.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of play.
Agora.
Substitution on the court.
Tá, agora estamos na frente. Agora é só manter isso e consegue.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Poole are the guards. Coming out there with Wiggins, it's Kevin in at the 5 spot.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're up by 7. 1:49 left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
It seems like he spent a huge chunk of this game at the free throw line, and that's a good thing. It shows how aggressive he's been. And when your free throw attempts are in the double digits, you know you're not playing the game soft.
He sure has given us
na moral, mano.
Which only cements his status as a fan favorite.
Pô, que
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Curry against Morant. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead as we cut to just 5 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Red Hot. That one falls.
The action he does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking and makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. Oh man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
Red Hot. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
It's pretty much not calling to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 8. 51 seconds left in the 4th. So it's Memphis picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sport.
Agora vamos contra os Spurs. Olha quem tá no time, mano. O rival nosso, né? O rival criado aqui pra... né, tipo... né, tem uma rivalidade assim, que é o Chip Owens. Ele tá no Spurs agora? Pô, rapaz. Não acredito nisso. Bora que bora então, mano.
Well, we're still in the stage of the season where new teammates might not be in sync, RJ.
Cadê o...
How long do you think it
Como é que é o nome dele mesmo?
for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of...
Acho que ele não tá, né? Tá aqui, talvez.
Substitution
There's
on the
some great
court.
guys in this league.
Shooting for San
Coach Greg
Antonio.
Popovich sticks out.
At
Just
the
a
line for
tremendous
one.
person. I loved competing against his teams.
Miami.
So on the floor for San Antonio. And that one misses. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they'd play the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their
Sua
leader,
cara.
Coach Pop. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
2 minutes.
Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And that one's good.
Boy, I like
O
their
Baiano
energy coming
não
in.
tá aqui, eu acho.
Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Owens. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Owens has got 7 points in the game. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to Red Hot. There's the triple. Rebound San Antonio.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Guarded by Bain. Out to the right wing. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good, man.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Red Hot. Lets the three fly. And a great assist by Moran as out it goes. Moran's got his 5th assist in this one. Well, San Antonio's shooting 33% in the first quarter. Now Johnson. Here's Wesley. Right side Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Taking 2.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Sim. Nossa, sem querer deu toque no triângulo, velho. Na moral.
Down the step back Jay.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And so it's Memphis up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
26. The Spurs. 18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control your second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Lonnie Walker is out there with Mobley.
3 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Nossa,
San Antonio
acredito.
trailing here. Here's Horton-Tucker. Pass to Sohan.
É pra ter entrado nessa, né?
Now here's Vassell.
Red Hot pulls it in.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Shot from 12. Count that one.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down. Just the easy makes.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside Walker. Pass to Sohan. Here's Horton Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be shot calls, Graham?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Draymond Green. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Johnson, he's checked in for Walker. Here's Horton Tucker. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Mobley. Over Clark. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Vassell. And here's Jackson. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
Thanks. Red Hot in the last game against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He finished with 17 points and also did a lot of damage from long. Games like that are a big reason why this team has been fantastic out of the gates.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up. No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Bain, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Hayes. So it's San Antonio now. A 12-point game. Here's Wesley, pounded by Morant. From deep, Johnson. Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
They have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the
But you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a 1-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
5 to shoot. He shoots it. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Red Hot. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Jackson against Johnson.
When the Spurs traded Kawhi to the Raptors in 2018, they got back DeMar DeRozan, Young Pearl, and the 29th pick of the 2019 draft. That pick was Keldon Johnson.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Shots gone.
Their defense
É o homem,
a better job of smothering those shooters.
Parado,
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3
o
from
rei da
downtown here in the second. Pass to Wesley. Guarded by Bain. And that's going to be a travel.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to
Now
dwell on
to the
that. They
line
just
of
need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Memphis. Outside Bain. Pass to Red Hot. 26 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Here's Owens. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Red Hot. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you gotta know where he is at all times.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Grizzlies.
The Spurs. 28.
Ranking 4 na NBA for 3 points. Tô no ranking 4, cara. Subi pra ranking 1,
Just
né?
about ready for the second half here.
Mas
A
sempre
big
esteve no
comeback is
ranking 1.
needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Morant. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Red Hot in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Eu tenho que melhorar minha comemoração, mano. Procurar uma
And as
outra lá.
much athleticism that Owens has, MP has shown how much polish his game contains.
Kobe. Já foi.
Here's Owens. That shot off the mark. Good D by Clark.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Red Hot. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Owens. Uses the glass on the layup. Owens has got 11 points.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And there's the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Vassell outside, out to the wing. Pass to man. And Clark with a block. Tries again. Soft touch off the glass. Man's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the floor.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Vassell. Here's Owens. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Vassell. Jackson can't get it to go.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots in the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Here's Owens. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries. This game has belonged to Shep so far, especially getting it done from the interior.
And where is the resistance from MP? He's got to find a way to throw Shep off his rhythm.
The 3 is up. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's blocked by Clark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Shooting 1.
So on the floor for the Spurs. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, BA, first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
A minute 15 left in the final quarter. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And the Grizzlies shooting great so far, 52% in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders.
Se não apitou, o pai não para, mano. O homem é imparável.
Just a very impressive win.
This will mark
O
their
homem só vai
13th win
parar
of the year.
quando
Not a bad
apitar.
number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Se não apitar, o homem continua fazendo ponto, mano.
He came up with a bucket
Cara, é
every time
imbatível,
they
né?
needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Good on the shot.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Cê é louco, o
We've
tênis
got a
do Yuri
9-second
Martins
difference
dá
between the
sorte,
shot
mano.
clock and game clock. With the drive. Chops it in on the fadeaway.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now here's Hayes. Tightly guarded. Pass to Red Hot. From outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they need.
This game wasn't handed to them.
Dava pra fazer mais
And
pontos,
so it's
mas
the
ele
Grizzlies
foi
taking
enrolando.
care of business in this one.
E aí,
We saw
esquece.
two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just learned
Tá lá, mano.
And the energy in this building was
Isso daqui a gente foi
crowd
bem
was involved from the jump, and once they
massacramos.
started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Cê é louco, mano. Yuri Martins tá de volta ativa ali, fazendo vários pontos, pá. Mas, bom, rapaziada, com isso então, cara, nossa senhora, mano, até o All-Star Game vai demorar uma eternidade ainda, cara. A gente ainda vai ter, sei lá, vou tentar fazer. A gente tá o que, no episódio 54, 53, sei lá. Eu vou tentar, bom, fazer mais alguns jogos aí que eu acho que seja da hora a gente jogar. Deixa eu ver, a gente tá aqui, né? Cara, eu quero pelo menos, sei lá, mano. Vai ter um dia que a gente vai jogar 2 vezes, mano. Eu quero pelo menos aqui, ó. Pelo menos jogar contra o Lakers. Esse jogo aqui pelo menos vai ter, né, mano? Então, um antes desse pelo menos, que seja, eu acho que seja da hora, mano. Tem que ver, mano, tem que ver. Mas vou planejando aí os próximos vídeos. Eu espero que você tenha gostado. Esse foi o vídeo. Se você gostou, deixa o seu like, se inscreve, compartilha. Me segue no Instagram, Yuri Games Transformers, beleza? Na verdade é Yuri.Lellis 77. Me segue lá, compartilha o vídeo, se inscreve, deixa o like, é nóis. Forte abraço e falou!